Alright, and we're now on level 1-4, and here comes our 5th row of grass. Always at the start, throw down the sunflower. It's the easiest thing to do. It costs 50 sunlight, and you start with 50 sunlight, so it makes the most sense. And it just goes without say that that should be the first thing you do every time. So we'll go ahead and get these started. This is generally the way I start every game. Just go down the list and put down sunflowers. Now that there's a zombie out on the grass, putting down my first pea shooter. Like I mentioned, I always keep the sunflowers in the last row. Just makes the most sense, and that way they're protected the whole game. And I would recommend only doing 5 in the back row. Sure, you can make more sunflowers, I guess, if you want. I just don't ever find it necessary. And you'll see that it's pretty simple to collect enough sunlight that you won't need more than 5. So now I've got my 5 sunflowers down. I'm just going to go ahead and stock up on pea shooters. Now what you're going to find is these walnuts are a great way at protecting everything in your garden. Usually they're going to want to be in the first 2 rows because they're pretty much just a wall. And I'm just going to put that down for an example to show you. He is currently eating that walnut, and it's going to take him a while for him to finish eating that walnut. This gives your peas plenty of time to kill him. I mean, you can see he takes a lot of bites, and he costs 50 sunshine, so better him eating that than your plants. Although there is a pretty nice cooldown on the walnuts, so use them sparingly. In the later levels, you're pretty much going to want walnuts protecting your garden at all times. And if I get enough sunlight, which I probably won't this game, you'll see me have a walnut on every row. Now, like I mentioned, I didn't necessarily need walnuts this game. I could have easily beat this level just by building pea shooters. I really wanted to show you guys what those walnuts are all about and how useful they can be, especially when you get to the higher level zombies. Eat on that. Now, down at the bottom here, the flag represents the coming of a huge wave, as you can clearly see. And then the drums kick into the music. So it looks like I'm going to be able to put down a walnut in every row. And you can clearly see that this was a great thing to do because none of them even got by. And this is kind of just a prologue to show you how important that these are later in the game. And our next item is the shovel. I'll see you guys next level.